last videos I did was of the seat and kind of modding to get the seat in there. Only thing I did today was just add it's kind of hard to see, but I added a little heads-up display in there just to kind of, you know, it's hard to see really, but just to kind of like make it look kind of that last touch kind of thing. And then I redid the CG. I was trying to, because I knew it would be a little bit more nose heavy because that seat's heavier. So I was going to take some BBs out of I have a bag of BBs up here in the nose. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. I did take some out and I was originally trying to do the finger, you know, lift it up with the thumbs, and it's just too heavy and awkward. I had the wife out here trying to help me. So I ended up putting it on the machine. That way I got all the measurements for it anyways. So now I have measurements in the Xikoi for the CG machine. And I know the weights of it's about 20, it was like a little over 28 pounds dry. So I would guess it would probably be, you know, there's maybe maybe a half a gallon in there if that. So 30-ish, mid-30s is what I would think would be takeoff weight. So, but I have all that now, and it was actually when I took some out, it was a little like 0.1 tail heavy. So I was like, well, let me put some fuel in it and see how it shifts. And I thought it would shift nose heavy, but actually it kind of stays about the same and shifts about a little bit tail heavy when you put fuel in it. So I was like, well, let's make it a little bit nose heavy to be safe, and then that way when it's full of fuel, it's not going to be, you know, too much of a difference, because the mains will fold forward and then the nose kind of goes aft, but it's so short I don't think it's going to change too much, but it is out on the pendulum. But it did fly good with what I had it, and it was a little nose heavy before. So it should still be a little nose heavy. I mean, it is a little nose heavy based off what I did on the CG machine. I ended up putting some more BBs back in to make it about a 0.10 nose heavy. That way it's nose heavy. So even with fuel, it should still be right at CG or nose heavy. And as it typically it shifts, you know, goes nose heavier, gets more nose heavy as you fly. Or I'm sorry, typically most of my jets, the CG will shift aft, you know, becomes less nose heavy as you fly. This one's kind of the opposite of that, which is weird. So hopefully, I'll take it easy on the first flight, you know, expecting something to be wrong, you know, just because I changed something. But she's ready to go now, so I just got to pack it up. I got to pack the F-15 up. The F-15 is done. I do need to run the motor though, so probably when I run the SU, I'm probably gonna do that next weekend. Run the SU, I'll do that at the F-15.